And we have a turn from the break to finish off Aries. He has a movement range of 6, 2, 4, 2, 3, wait, 2, 4, 6. Wait, no, I don't want to. No, stop what you're doing, okay, and go there. Aries is gonna die hyper fast to our line of death. Should have just given her 1,000,000 boosters. She's so slow. So slow. It's so slow. Oh, hey, why don't you supply people? Why don't you supply people? That worked great. Why don't you repair yourself? Whoa! Jeez, she healed a lot. Do you guys see that? Notice the creepy music. Creepy music. So, 2, 4, 6. So line up 2 left of Yukito. That works for me. Okay, so you guys aren't even gonna be involved. Supply. Give him a grenade. That's all he's getting. Like, seriously, that's all he's actually getting. Man, this music's crazy, isn't it? It's like the most overly happy music ever. Supply Warren with some stuff. Now, Cage, I want you to be right where you can hit Aries with Shock High-Low. Which will be right here. Wait. Is it 2 to 3 or 2 to 4? Crap. Best I can hope for. Nope. Best I can hope for is right here. Whatever, his double action will make it work. There's nothing... Whatever. You know what, just... Oh my god, no. See, that's what it looks like if they land. Don't they look dumb? And they can fly again. Just move there. I don't even care. Come on, go down. Aries, don't be a jerk. Yes! Guess what you just did, Aries? You opened yourself up to a shock. High, low. High five! Down low, too slow! This location has been set as a target for a military missile attack. We need to get away! I know. You... what? It's no problem. Marlblanc Dite has the power to destroy the entire city, including the missile. You're still talking nonsense. You're going to let Myona be saved and kill yourself? I don't understand what you're getting at. You're the one who got me to this far. That's so we can have our battle now. That's a lie! My father and mother were so kind, and the one who took them from me is dead. But my revenge is not finished. All the humans that didn't publicize the facts of the accident are equally abominable. Those Martians abandoned us too. But that's not all. The children who were used for experimentation, they were victimized too. They were abandoned by their own parents who gave up their own flesh and blood to feed themselves. They would blame it on poverty, I'm sure. People on this planet are always blaming someone else, always protecting only themselves and directing their unhappiness at the rest of the world. What are those people worth? The children out here were unloved and wiped out. For the sake of their restless souls, I have an obligation to avenge their suffering. I can't afford to quit now. I alone have the responsibility of proving their existence once on this planet and letting their anger be known. Aries. Aries, if I could double crit you, Cage could take you out in one turn. I'm sure that won't happen, but hey, it's a nice dream. Oh my god, I crit. Oh my god. Wait! You're not allowed to do 10,000 damage in one shot? That's gay. Wow, game. Screw off. Seriously? You're not allowed to do that much damage? Dumb. God, that's cheating. Can we just throw a shot on him? Aries, as if you can actually do anything to us. So funny. You are but one man in a tough suit to be sure, but it is no match for the combined might of all of us. You walked right up to us and let us do this to you. You have only yourself to blame for your destruction. Hey, he's just standing there and taking it like a champ. They don't give you any money on this level? Notice that? It's kind of funny. Oh, there's only one way you can end a battle like this. Cage, charge up! Soul section! And... come on, Aries. Come on, you jerk. Oh, I couldn't get it. Got him. Ugh. The enemy frame has been stopped. Cage, you really have grown stronger. Aries? I am a weak person. I'm just a weak person after all. I needed somebody to correct me and tell me what to do. I knew it was a lie. I knew that you are really the Aries I know. Pretty good acting for a last-ditch, last-minute effort, but it was not a lie. Inside me there exists a feeling of utter disgust towards the people of this planet. Jimmers saw that and manipulated me to his advantage. It's pathetic. That's why I had to do this. But if you can end it all, I couldn't wish for anything more. Alright, that's enough. Don't say any more. Cage, do you still have your button? Yeah, I have it, but more importantly, can you play that song for me, please? This song used to be sung here. Promise of Reunion. It would be sung in memory of all our friends who we knew would never return. It was sung hundreds of times, but nobody ever returned. But that wasn't the point. This wasn't about hate or revenge. It was about the happiness they never had and the futures they never lived. And getting another chance at them. Thank you. Aries? I'm more relaxed now. It makes a big difference not being hyper-aligned. Marble Blank Dite is letting out large amounts of energy. If this continues, the heat may cause an explosion. Aries, were you planning this? In just one move, the world is rid of this hideous weapon and the hideous man. It is the best way. Marble Blank Dite begin to deteriorate. It will implode. Lastly, the missiles are coming! Shoot! A hero ray! What are we gonna do? There's nothing to worry about. Just retreat into Syoshant. Syoshant's shield is totally inadequate because, besides, we don't have the time to retreat now. Aries, you're not saying... Aries, what are you doing? I will shield you from the missiles with Iblis. It won't stop all of them, but the rest should be stopped by Syoshant's shield. No, wait! Cage is not possible with his frame alone. We must follow him. Yeah, let's go after him. I'm coming too! Even though my own is... We gotta do something too! Oh, right. Stop, you two. Why? We can't just sit back and watch. We'd only get in the way. Well, maybe that's true. In the end, we have to end up depending completely on the youths. If they can't do it, nobody can. We owe them some faith. Cage, everyone, we're counting on you. Rasmus' voice just changed so much over the course of this. Hehe, exactly as I thought. Now everything has been sorted out. Perfect execution as always. Now is not the time. Hi, I thought you'd be done soon, so I thought I'd touch base. Where were you? Because of that, I had to physically participate myself. Oh, I'm sorry. I just wanted to say hi to Mr. Mathers. Why would you do that? That is my job. That is my job. Well, you can't really report the information anymore. Ah, trying to monopolize your contacts? Oh, come on. Don't look at me like that. This is not only my choice, you know. The old man and the other old people who are much more powerful. They all wanted it that way. See? It's not my fault, so don't blame me. The escape pod doesn't work. Was that the intel? The initial... Ah, I see. See, I really think it's only fair that people get a taste of their own medicine, don't you agree? So how does it feel to be viciously abandoned? You're really cracking up. Oh well, it doesn't make a difference. You'll die here regardless. Okay, see you. This happening to me? Why are you here? You go home. What? Things are just starting to get good. We can finally start over as friends. Friends. That's true. If I ever had seen it that way, if I had seen it that way earlier. Ugh! Ugh! Oh, that was actually pretty good. Aries? I'm alright. Still okay. Cage, will you play it for me one more time? The proof of our friendship? Of course! Thank God the heavy music stopped. This song brought you to me. I have finally gotten over my feelings of hate toward the world, my aggression toward all people, and had sworn to avenge my parents. Cage, you always had a pure heart, so honest and simple it surprised me. I think maybe I envied you for that. You had everything I had lost. I just didn't have the courage to admit it to myself because it would have discredited my entire past and how I had felt. I was trying to escape myself. That's not true. You could do things that I couldn't do, and you knew things that I didn't know. I looked up to you. Even now, you are what I aspire to be. Don't talk about the past. Thanks. But you know now, don't you? Now that you've found your own path, there are people things you have to do, people you have to protect. I shouldn't be one of them. Aries. Stay kind, just the way you are now. Don't turn into me. You are free. No! Everyone here is going home alive. There's gotta be a way. You can't give up. I told you, the world will be rid of a hideous man. This body has reached its limits. Medication has begun to be ineffective. No, you're wrong. Cage, may I inform you that the situation is not promising. There needs to be a well-formed plan in order to avoid placing everyone on the ground in danger. I know, but what am I supposed to do? I have an idea. Really? We are thinking of the same thing, it seems. Self-evacuation has begun. Cockpit block is being removed. What? Hey, what? Ah! Watch out! Nice catch. Thank you, Myona. You just saved me. Farstie. No, Myona. Take care of Cage, okay? Aries. Farstie, what are you doing? I have been doing your bidding all this time. At least let me have my way once. Farstie, what are you... I will manipulate the structure of Marblanc to our advantage. If one frame manages amplification, another frame may use that amplification to form a barrier. It would be impossible to shield the entire facility area, but I can become a pinpoint barrier for at least the people on the ground. But Aries, and you are not in top form. You'll never survive through something like that. Stop worrying. I'll show you what orbital frames are truly capable of. Farstie. Miss Myona, I promise you that I will take over all of your worries. Please concentrate on taking care of Cage. That is not your responsibility. I know you don't really want to do it. You want to be with Cage, don't you? Don't do it. I will go and you... There's nobody else I can ask to take care of him. I am you. You are me. You understand how I feel, don't you? Yes. Myona, Cage is impossible, impulsive, and he is a child, so he has a lot of work. Now it's your turn to put up with him. Don't say I did not warn you. Farstie, you are so silly. I can tell you're crying. You are the one who is silly. Computers do not cry. Besides, this is not goodbye. I will return and take Cage back. That is such nonsense. You've been lying all this time. Take care of Cage. Myona, my other self. I will. Cage, I'll come get you if you ever make my little sister cry. I can't give my sister to any guy unless he is at least better than me. You understand? Harsh as usual, Aries, but I promise, one of these days I'll be as good as you, and soon I'll be better. Good answer. Aries. You take care of my good friend. Aries. Oh, wait, no, that's Cage. Aries. Farstie. Cage, I enjoyed every second with you. I am so happy that I can be of use to you until the very end. The sky, it's lit up. It's almost like a halo. Metatron, they call it the angel at the heart of heaven. It's a cruel angel. But it has protected us, and I'm sure it will continue to do so. Yeah, I guess so. Cage, are you... Oh, wait. Cage, are you crying? That light... It's pretty, isn't it? Yes, very. Aries, Farstie, thank you. I'll never forget either of you. Huh. Yeah, you can balance people out one more time. No real reason to stop now. According to an announcement by the UNSF, the missile attack has critically damaged a terrorist group claiming to fight for Martian independence. The group, which has lost its mastermind in the attack, is expected to lose power completely over time, and recent events lend hope to achieving peace in previously riot-torn territories on Mars. The Hellespontos government has evaluated the state of these areas gravely and has stated that it will reconsider proposing the tax increase to a later time. In other news, that tax increase got played up a lot more in the other take on this story. I can't believe we didn't... I just don't have the time and will and me to do a whole nother playthrough this to get the other story. But there is a whole nother story in this game that, like, splits halfway through. I'll say this. Bolazov is a much bigger villain in that. And he doesn't die until the end. Oh, overslept! It's too early! I can't believe that was the voice. Wow, I screwed up Samuel's voice. I can't believe you! They are taking off today! Heh, sorry, where's Razma at? He's not here yet! Huh? You're not together? Weird! He left before me, and what's with the guest savant? They didn't jet already, right? They are going through pre-boarding procedures. I think they will be returning shortly. And thus the tangled web is woven. Mobius. We're back! Phew, why are stations so uselessly big? Just finding the counter took some doing. Hehehe. Ah, here they come! Razma! You're late! What were you doing? Hey, sorry, I'm a busy guy. Oh, are you here to take care of it? That's pretty manually of you. Oh, it's still going on, isn't it? Go easy on me, okay? You still didn't do it? No, I'll do it, but today, this is killing me. What? I'm gonna kill you! Samuel! Jojo? Polly and Gilbert? Violence is bad. Yeah, Samuel, do it! Are you late because you're rounding up these children? Huh. I think I deserve a little more trust. Sorry! Wait, oh my god, that's not Samuel's voice at all. Sorry! Are you going away? I'll still be able to see you, right? Of course, I'm just going to go somewhere to find something. I'm just going somewhere to find somewhere to find something. To find something? Yeah, I promised a very important person that I would. Once I find it, I'll be back. Really? Promise? You have to, because I'm going to marry you when I grow up. Haha, that's right, I'm looking forward— Ow! At my own look. Uh-oh. It sure is going to be lonely around here. I'm really glad that I met all of you. A lot has happened, but that is why I'm here like this. I am forever indebted to you. Thank you for taking me in the way you did. Well, nobody's forcing you to go, you know. You could just stick around. Thank you, but I didn't choose to come here consciously. I can't take the easy way out and stay. Cage! That and the fact that I promised Aries that I would someday be as good as him. I don't know when that's going to be, but I want to go to different places and meet different people, feel different things, and then figure out what I am supposed to do. I want to give myself another opportunity to come back here because I want to. Samuel, you've done so much for me. I'm really sad to be apart from you again, but we're friends no matter how far away we are, aren't we? We'll always be friends. Of course, Myona! Be good! You two better stay together! No, don't cry. Come on, smile. Come on, Pop, say something. I can't deal with this stuff. Oh, Warren. I know, that's why I said that. You little... Mr. Yukito, Mr. Warren. Hmm? Oh, Cage, what can I say? Thank you for everything. I'll never forget everything you have taught me. Right, Pops too. There's no need for that. From now on, you are going to have your own experiences and teach yourself, right? That is much better than learning through what you hear from someone else. It would make me happy if you remembered us. But if you need to paint over what you think you know now with you... But you need to... Whatever. Paint over experiences, blah, blah, blah. Yes, sir. You don't have to think too hard about what he just said, Cage. Even if you lie around like a bump on a log, you're still going to gain more rings. Otherwise, you're going to be old and crusty in your early 30s like him. I think I know what you mean. Hey, what are you whispering about? That I can't tell you. You! Cage, don't you think they're a funny mix of people? They joke around on the surface, but they've been through a lot together. Their friendship is based on a deep sense of trust. They've been through a lot. Trust. Do you think that you and I have that too? Of course, it's been that way for a long time now. Cage. You'll see why I made that noise. Well, what was that? It sounded like a baby. Razma, the sound's coming from that basket. What? Samuel, he got that basket from some lady a little earlier. Gilbert, you're not supposed to tell anybody about that kind of stuff. Oh, cute! I can't believe it! I thought you would do it eventually, but you moron! Who is the mother and where is she? Wait, you've got it all wrong. No, I wouldn't do something like that. Cage, help! And how would I do that? That's it! Say your prayers! I'm telling you, it wasn't like that. A person saying she was a big fan of ours gave it to me, telling us it was food for all of us. I never thought there would be a baby inside. That's all you gotta say for yourself? You're not getting it. Oh god, she won't stop crying. Maybe she's hungry? Just a minute, okay, I'll find you some milk. Warren, will you hold on to her for a while? I can't trust them with her. Hey, wait, why do I? It's just gonna make them cry harder. Should I ask Yukito then? Oh, look, it's a little girl. All little living things are most adorable when they are this small. Fine, I'll hold it. Give it to me. I'll hold it. She stopped crying. Perfect. Just don't move. She's asleep. Children are cute, whatever they do. Look at that, Warren. Look. I agree. Perhaps we should... There's a letter. I see. The girl who brought this child is not her mother. She was protecting her because she is an orphan and decided that giving her to us will be the most sound decision. She apologizes for the inconvenience repeatedly. It's terrible, but it's not unusual. Poor little thing. She has nobody else. Perhaps we should raise her. Good idea. All of us can... That won't work. She needs parents, don't you think? You two take her. Huh? What are you saying? That could never be good for her. Besides, that's rude to Mebius. But I don't think there's anyone else who can do it, right, Tweed? I must agree. Mebius, say something, please! She's so cute when she's sleeping. It's okay, little one. Everything's going to be okay. Did you say something? No, I didn't say anything. The baby. I can't do a baby giggle, I'm sorry. Imagine one. Look, she's laughing. You're awake? She's laughing! Even in the most terrible of eras, no, especially in a time like this, we need to see innocent smiles. For that purpose, people will procreate and leave a part of themselves for the future. It's a very strange thing. Well, in that case, you and Robin could take it. Regrettably, I plan on having my own, so I would have to refuse that offer. Really? Tweed doesn't even blink. I repeat, all passengers traveling on flight number 226, departing at 1300. Oh, Cage! Yeah, I'm sorry to bother you at an important time, but we should get going soon. Oh yeah, come back soon! You better come back before she starts talking. It'll be good training for you. Take care. If you get in trouble, just go to the closest nut, okay? We will be able to eliminate most problems from here. Thank you very much. Good luck! Send me an email! Okay, Samuel, how about forgiving him now? The end is near. Ain't no way! He is over! Ha ha ha. Thank you, everyone. I'm sorry that we are leaving just when things are beginning for Mars. Leave the rest to us. You two have done more than enough. Until you come back, I'll make everyone work twice as hard. It's going to get busy, folks. No vacation for us, but we can't complain. Our actions made a difference. That gives me the energy to do just a little more. Of course! This is forever! Good luck. She might kill me before I see you again. Well, we're going now. The ship has been stabilized. Takeoff sequence will begin in 3 minutes' time, but please fasten your belts until our departure. Our onboard monitors are showing a real-time picture of Mars. Mars. There are people living on that red planet, just as there are on Earth. But why can't people just get along? Is there no choice but to keep fighting? No, there must be a better solution than that. Everyone is human. Everyone is striving for the same thing, to survive. Cage, what is a human life? In the scope of the vast universe, a life is but a minute light, a split second. In the smallness of ourselves, we house enough anger, desperation, and destructiveness to set the entire universe ablaze. I wasn't able to figure it out, sadly. The next time we meet, if you've figured it out, please tell me. Mr. Dexon, I may never find the answer to your question, but even so, I know that you can't stop looking for it. If you don't continue looking, you definitely won't find it. Do you think that things will be okay? Do you think that this hatred will pass and become something more constructive? I believe that will happen. Everyone in the world has the power to change the future. Cage, what are you looking at? Just looking at Mars. So much has happened. The complex relationship between Earth and Mars, Mr. Dexon and Phil. And Aries and Farstie? I wonder if that baby is going to be alright. Huh? I wonder if she'll grow up happy. I wouldn't worry. Miss Mebius and Mr. Warren are taking care of her, and everybody else will support them too. Yeah, that's true. She's going to be a real character being raised by that crew. Huh, I know, but I'm sure she'll be kind and generous. A lot of lives have been lost, but for the sake of those lost lives, we have to protect the new lives. All of us need to keep moving forward. Let's always remember to move forward together. Is that the right thing? How about everyone? They say human souls are invited to heaven and will descend again. I'm sure that holds true for Farstie too. Yes, that day if the two of them were given an invitation, I'm sure they are together in the same place. Hey, maybe they'll even be reborn together. If they can be born again with their souls united, I know that they will grow... I hope they will grow to be old and happy. Fuck. Old and happy, grow up together. God, screw it up. Yeah, I hope they will have no restraints in their next life. Free at last. Free. Yes, that would be nice. The process of space distortion is about to begin. Once the space has been pressurized, please note that all communication devices will be temporarily unavailable. We're really going, Cage. I know. I tried to make that kind of high-pitched. Failed. He must be tired. Get some sleep. I'm sorry. I'm going to take a nap. Go ahead. Hey. Yeah? Can we hold hands? Sure. Oh, look at the holding hand. It's so cute. Oh my god, the holding hands. That's the Cage hand. That's the Myona. Aries, you said I was free. I'm going to go and see for myself. First, I have to change. Right, Aries? I'm on my way, and I'm going to find what I'm looking for. My future. Aries, I am no longer confused. After all, I am not alone. I have Myona now. And I'm going to become good enough for your sister, no matter what happens. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, we have come to the end of Let's Play Zone of the Enders, the Fist of Mars. Now, you can blow through this game about half as fast as I did if you skip all the dialogue. But what's the point of a Let's Play where you skip all of the dialogue? So, as we get some very fuzzy pictures from the story, we're done. Sorry it was so long. Sorry you had to suffer through my voice acting. Oh, man. Well, sorry you guys aren't going to get to see the other story take. I can't really remember exactly what happens, but I think Aries dies earlier in the story, and Bolazov comes back. Myona doesn't get to be doesn't pilot. I think Phil still dies. I think Zephyrs lives longer. I don't even know if Jimmer's there. Maybe he is. Or Jimmer takes over Bolazov's mind or something like that. And then what actually ends up happening at the end is Bolazov is in a frame, and Farstie forces him on board, and they stop a nuclear strike basically the same way. Or no, there's like a million Farstie clones. Yeah, there's like a whole plot with these Farstie clones, and the shield protecting everybody is made up of the Farstie clones that Farstie commands with Bolazov through Bolazov's mind while he's in the cockpit. It's complicated. I don't know. I can't remember exactly. But suffice to say, there are two separate stories, and I think they split around the halfway mark between see, look, Myona's in Iblis. She's not in the fat one. So that's actually a different picture there. That shows that I forgot that she was in Iblis in that story. Sadly, you don't get to have Iblis on your team. That'd be friggin' sick. Of course, they couldn't do that. There's Myona jumping. That's from the fat mech thing, because if you look in the background, it doesn't look like Iblis. Yeah, so the other story is weird. I like this one better. Oh, because it keeps keeps Aries in the game longer as more of like sort of a conflicted villain. Instead of Balls Off, who's just psychotically evil. Like, his eyes turn red from Metatron exposure. His plot line is that, like, oh, he's Metatron poisoned because of all of his work with Bizak and then driving OFs. So he's got, like, this poisoning shit. I don't know. Wait, what the hell? Aries survives in the other story? Did he really? No, he didn't. No, they had some kind of last conversation. Yeah, they pull Ares' body out of the wreckage of his mech, and I think he talks to Cage one more time, but he still dies. He's still dead. Yeah, that's Dexon, Phil, and Ares all die in both plotlines. God, I can't believe I forgot that picture of Ares. Well, to be fair, I haven't played this game in years, like decade. Oh, God. I still remember being floored the second time I played this game and being like, what? There's a second storyline? Are you kidding me? I honestly don't know how to trigger it. I've never looked it up or anything like that. I don't know what it is. I don't know if there's a manual trigger, if it's just literally a roll of the dice at the start where it's like, oh, you do this, you do this. Don't remember. I'll look it up after this. Probably, but if you guys know, you can leave it in a comment, because I'll probably forget to look it up. I might as well just sit through the rest of the credits. Look, they're almost done. Or yeah, producer, these are almost over. Unless they loop, which would suck. I hate looping credits. Oh, no. Just, damn it. What's with the giant space there? The music's not particularly bad, just nothing spectacular, just nothing particularly good either. This is probably the closest thing to a Konami game I'm ever gonna play seriously. Even though they didn't develop it, but I mean, and oh, I guess they're gonna stop on the developer house. That's interesting. Oh yeah. Hello. It's moi. Are you sure you wanted me? Are you sure you wanted them to go? If you would have just left it to yours truly, I could have passed it off as an accident and what? Mm-hmm. Aha. Aw, where's the fun in that? I mean, like, who cares, you know? We were able to use Aries and Jimmer to raise awareness about anti-Earth activity, and in the process we got rid of a whole bunch of troublemakers, including that Zephyrs, who with his totally retarded experiments. Everything went as planned, and everyone's totally looking forward to what Bahram is going to do next. Now it's time to congratulate ourselves on a job well done. Huh? Yes, absolutely. Even though the perpetrator of the next strategy is an outsider, he's nonetheless a hero of Bahram. But what's that? But that's exactly why... Was it Leo? Well, anyway, why waste time on a kid? What? Uh-huh. Well, I guess so, but... what? Actor service? I don't know. I'm coming over right now. Yes? Who? Mathers? Oh, that guy. He's no match for me. Too easy. I know. It's happening soon. I'm super excited. Soon everything is going to be perfect. Oh, and Ridley. Dun, dun, dun! This game never had a sequel. The end. Never made a sequel. So that story goes nowhere. The little post-credit debating. Do, 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 do. Oh. Well, guys, that is the end. Zone of the Enders, the Fist of Mars! Let's Play is completed. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you guys can find a way to figure out the story of the other one, because it's a lot crazier and a lot weirder. I'm kind of glad it was this one. But either way, guys, until next time, my name is Timpedia, and I will catch you guys next time.